Who's that kid in the back of the room? Who's that kid in the back of the room? Setting all his papers on fire. Why doesn't he want tons of friends? Says he's bored when we hang around. So I want to, my virtual friends, but you are real. At least you send me money. I'm just kidding. I send you stuff. What if, here's what I'm thinking is happening now. There was this movie I saw a long ass time ago. And do you know what movie I will never watch? I'll never watch it. And you want to know? There's a few of these. And you want to know why I won't? Precisely because everybody goes, you've got to see this movie. It's so, like, you're going to love it, right? Like, I go and see, like, Broadway shows, like fucking operas and Les Miserables and shit like that. I'm a classy motherfucker. So today, I'm looking forward to that. No, I'm 1 year closer to death. Who's that kid in the back of the room? Who's that kid in the back of the room? Setting all his papers on fire. Setting all his papers on fire. Why doesn't he want tons of friends? Why doesn't he want tons of friends? Says he's bored when we hang around. Says he's bored when we hang around. We never seen him with the girl. We never seen him with the girl. Talking to himself again. Talking to himself again. Where did he get that crazy smile? Where did he get that crazy smile? We all think he's really weird. We all think he's really weird. That's called Who's That Kid in the Back of the Room by the Dead Kennedys. So, Mr. Panda. No. Anyway, so today's my birthday. And no one gets me. Like my whole family, I don't like. They all have cars, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. I can't. Like, I'm like, look, you guys. Like, my niece goes, "How come Uncle Brady he's so always." How come Uncle Brady always, you know what she said that was really sad? She said, "Hey, mama," and she goes, "Mama?" She's my sister, and she goes, "What, Kira?" And she goes, "Was Uncle Brady, was there a time when he was ever happy?" Like that, too. She didn't even say, like, "Oh, yeah, you know, he seems bummed out a lot," or some shit like that. She just knew always like that, right? I think I found a, I think so. Anyway, I did what I do best. Fucked it all up. Yeah, no. I should be, it's my birthday. When it's one of their birthdays, oh, believe you me. And it ain't a bitch guy thing. It ain't a woman man thing. Because it don't matter. And it ain't a kid thing. And none of us are kids. We adults. I mean, what up? Right? First of all, the fucking quote, you know, like, I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being, even though my sister lives and Brad, my mom's boyfriend, lives at my sister's. They built like a house kind of next to it that was like her schoolhouse when my mom got sick really bad, and they sold their house. So and the thing is, it's like, but the thing is like, she goes, well, like, why don't, You can come over, Brady. Or I'm like, you live 8 miles away. 8 miles. Because Brad told me, he goes, it's 8 miles. Because he did it with his, that's just how he is right there. Boom. Boom. Anyway, so, and he's cool. He's done. He saved my life literally several times. More than a few. Several. That I don't remember. Plus he kept me on. He bailed me on the. He's done a lot for me. Helped me with a lot and everything, but still, I put up with a lot of his shit too. Oh fuck! I ain't. Yeah, it's my birthday. I ain't. That's what I was gonna say. It's my birthday. My birthday. I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Nah, no one believes me. My sister, though, she got Mandela. Guess what? With a whole fucking neighborhood popped up in a field one morning, and it's there, been there. And she said, "It's never was there, Brady. I swear to God." I said, "She said, oh, that's a Mandela. What the fuck?" She was all freaked out, right? I'm like, it's a Mandela. You're on a different planet. You went through a portal. You went through it. We walk through them all the time, and there's a tiny difference. I used to say it all the time, and I really was kind of kidding, but in a way, I wasn't, right? And truth always comes from humor and tragedy. So anyway, I go, man, I used to always, because I'm a smart motherfucker, and I acted it that anyway. Until someone smarter can call me out on it, I'm fucking the smartest guy in the room, because I'll just keep going making shit up and stuff unless someone corrects me. Nah, I pretty much have a loose handle of what the fuck I'm talking about, unless someone calls me on it, then I can kind of. Nah, I know my shit. I know my shit, yo. But yeah, I'm the black sheep. I'm the Mandela. I'm the junkie. Whatever. I'm the junkie. But before that, yeah, I'm the fuck up real bad. And I am the Mandela affected one. Go figure. Every time. That's why all of us are the ones that did it. Whatever. You know what I mean? Always here's my theories. This is what I started this channel. How many fingers am I holding up? That's nice. Neurologist. Now she goes, how many fingers am I holding up? I go, 6. 7. That's stupid. I said that last time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a robot of myself. Perhaps I'll call it whatever. I'm gonna put a string in myself that I pull. I did this gig before already too for you guys. It's not a gig, it's just an idea. That is actually from a movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, played by John Candy, the shower curtain salesman, Del Griffith. Del Griffith. You want to you want to pick on somebody? Go ahead. I'm an easy target. Do you know what? My wife loves me. My customers love me. You know? So you go ahead and you say what you want. Because I'm a real article. You're going to say what you want about me. I'm a real article. Huh. And then he goes and lays down, right? And if the Steven, that was John Candy. And then Steven's, fucking gray-headed dude. What's this? Steve Martin. Ooh, too wild and crazy guys. Yeah, Steve Martin. He goes, like, you know, he's all like this pretentious fucking He's off-putting and he's spacious and pedantic. He's pedantic, right? Spacious and pedantic. So he insists upon himself. Now he goes, I like me. No, listen, here's what, let me start over. You want to hurt me? Go ahead. I'm an easy target. You know what? I like me. My customers like me. And my wife likes me. You want to know why? Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get. I'm a good fucking actor, aren't I? So that was John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, right? And it's a scene he should have won an Oscar. Maybe he did. Yeah, it almost made me cry. It was a very good scene, powerful scene. And because the reason that he says that Steve Martin and Del Griffith, which is played by John Candy, they're in this hotel together, and he jumps up and he's like, he's like, you are the most fucking annoying, fucking disgusting. He just fucking just reads in a riot act, right? To John Candy. Because John Candy really is like so annoying. And if you've seen the movie, you'll understand. And what I just did right there was good acting. You guys thought I was serious, right? Did you think I was really sad? He does that just like that. And he gets teary. I can make myself cry. He gets all teary-eyed. And it's real. John Candy, man, he's a mad respected actor for me. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go. That's all right. I'm gonna just go. I'm just too old. I hate dealing with anyone's birthday parties and all that crap. Even if it's my own, especially if it's my own. That should be my right. I don't know. I'm not even bitching about it. I'm just saying we can do it any day. And they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, well, then forget it. It's all right, man. I'll do something else. It's no big deal. I don't care. I don't know. It's all right. I want to see my niece. I do like to see my sister and my stepdad, my mom's boyfriend, whatever. It's cool. But I like to see my niece. I like to see my niece's dad's all right, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I've upped my event. My vibration, I'm trying to bring it up. Like today's my birthday. Does anyone on my fucking stream know? I could get on Facebook and a bunch of people come on just because it reminds you that it's their birthday. Plus, I have it's all my friends from growing up and shit. Out here, it's just friends that I pretty much mostly tied ends with to get, because they were all just like drug connections and stuff, people that I knew through that route. Whatever. Tis what tis, c'est la vie. And I'll tell you what, I was growing up, and where we lived, I had a motorcycle, right? Like when I was young, the only reason I had it really, I was spoiled. My dad was cool as fuck, but the reason I had the motorcycle, it was an Indian 50cc kit bike. And it's not like one of those mini bikes. No, no. It was an Indian. It had like the Indian gas tank. It was yellow. It had red. It was painted Indian. It was all painted nice in perfect shape. Everything. And I got it working and stuff. And it was tight, man. That fucking thing hauled ass. And so my best friend Chad, you guys know Chad, my best friend. His parents were rich. So his dad got him from my across the street neighbor. We all lived in Southmont Park, me and Chad, and some other people that died right there. John Abbey, he died. He got a 4-wheeler. He died right there. We were playing that night before we were riding the. He just got this 4-wheeler, and our road and it went. My road went Kansas Avenue. You'd walk 2 houses, turn left on Bowen, and walk 2 houses, and that was his house, John Abbey. We beat Metroid on fucking Nintendo. I remember. And then he went home that night, and we were riding his 4-wheeler around. He got a 4-wheeler, right? Like an old, like kind of a shitty one, but it was, I mean, a little Honda. You had to pull start it, but it was, and then, we were hanging out, partying, jumping that thing the night before. I mean, we didn't really party. We were only like 11 or 12. We were 12. We were in between 6th and 7th grade. And we were riding the thing. He went home. The next morning, his mom come over and we went over there and they're like, he died. We saw all these cops going there and we went, what happened? He died. And right at the end of my street, you can there was the end of my street and then Bowen where he lived. And then it was a fence and the city was over there. And then his house was up here as you got over here to the condominiums. But there was a grass area you could ride on the side of the highway or side of the road, I mean. But it has, how telephone poles have those power lines or whatever, it's called a guy wire and it comes down at an angle, right? It's tight. He hit that, boom, and it broke. It snapped his neck instantly on his 4-wheeler. He was riding the next morning. So I saw him just hours before he died, and that was when I was like 11 or 12. So, yeah, I don't even know. I'm not sure if that was my first one or not. Of a friend, yeah, that was taken way too soon. My grandfather, I went to his, and that made me cry. He had a 21 gun salute. He was in the army, or he was in World War II. He had all kind of medals and shit. He gave me Nazi memorabilia. He told me stories about he shot killing Nazis and shit. He didn't give a fuck, man. I wish I would have known him longer. He died though. And he wasn't Native American, not him. He was a mailman. Michael or Ward, Mike, or just Ward Curtis, whatever. I can't remember what his name was. And boy, he was a cool motherfucker. He was grumpy. When I knew him, he was old and was pissed. But when I was a little bit younger, before he got sick, emphysema, and was on it, and, whatever. He before that happened, he look at me, I'm in fatigues and camo shorts. Look at my beer belly. I'm really not. I'm actually skinny as fuck. I think I'm fat because I think I'm really I have a dysmorphic hallucination. Or you know what I thought? Do you know what they had me believe in, these motherfuckers on TV as a child? Let me tell you something. Look at this. See that right there? That line? That's a vein that's shot out. That is fucked up. See that? It's like stitches. That's all faithful right there. She would go now too, I bet, but I wouldn't want to even try because it probably wouldn't go. And then I'm fucking pissed. I'm just kidding. I have other ones that would go. Not that I look at them every day. That's just what you do. Anyway, back to that other thing. Now, let me tell you two things right now. One, why are people wearing cotton around their mouth? I don't get it. I really don't. Do you? Are they putting medicine on it? Like, if someone was wearing gas mask, right, with filters and shit, yeah, right, okay. That's hazmat. I've already told too many people now, but I was gonna go to I am gonna go to the bank. Full ski mask. Oh, so they wasted all this money on facial recognition for me just to what? Now it was illegal to wear a mask, like an anonymous mask. Now it's illegal not to fucking wear a mask, or not wear a mask. Fuckers. I'm gonna go in there in the ski mask. I'm gonna wear trash bags. I'm gonna have gloves. I'm gonna look like this crazy motherfucker, right? And I might even have like a trash can with the arms out, like whatever. And I'm gonna be able to watch this. Boom. Like I'm gonna just have a note. They ain't even gonna see me come. Ain't no facial recognition. I'm gonna be wearing fucking skiing goggles, and I'm gonna be wearing a freaking snowsuit. And I'm gonna be changed, and I'm gonna be looking like a totally different person later. And then our cameras will never know. Prove it, because they can't. They can't. But the thing is, I've already talked about it. So I can't. Period. Boom. It's over. I don't even think about it now. But hey, Miss Nice, what's up? Did you hear my plan? That's how you get back at them. Now, did you have a good birthday so far, Miss Nice? What time is it? 4:14. I really didn't do anything. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm tired. No matter what, I wake up every time when it barely gets light. And I never know. I think I think it's probably, for you. I know you're in North Carolina. Anyway, so your stuff's on its way. You're gonna be stoked. I want you to have one for your husband or whatever. I really do. It is? I wish it would here. I want to. You know what I love more than anything? Is to curl up with a good book. And we used to have this camper when I was a kid, right? And it would go tick 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 on the metal roof. And it's different than a tent. I like the tent too, but mostly when I camp backpacking and shit, I don't have any. Or I either have I don't have shelter usually, right? And I make it out of other stuff. I ain't gonna lug that shit around. So you know what I'm saying? But when I was little going camping, yeah, I loved it. Me too. Oh man, I love in your house you do. Oh, are you? My mom had traveled. I think they traveled like 15 years. You should have seen when in your house. It's metal. That's cool. Or no, you have a bus or some sort of rig, right? My mom, she traveled everywhere. It was so awesome, man. She had the coolest fucking life. And everyone back then, because it was the 80s, right? Everyone was like, you're crazy, Pat. Yours does? Cool. Oh, your house. Oh, it's like is it like a train car almost? That'd be cool. You know, a double wide trailer is actually really fucking big. I've lived in a couple different times. I've lived in a trailer several times. I lived in one in my dad did in Alaska, outside of fucking Omaha. And that shit was crazy. Down by the train tracks, they had hemp everywhere, just fields of weed. I mean, and you could look at the buds, and they looked crystalline killer. They were filled with seeds and shit, but because there was both male and female, but they were huge. They were everywhere, and it's like it's crazy. That's so awesome. So you're out in the country in a tin trailer, um, and you're just kicking back with a book. Hey, did you listen to The Timekeeper yet or read it? You should. That'd be a great one for you to listen to tonight. If you listen to it on audiobook, it's like 2 hours or an hour and 45 minutes. And it's like, it's a page turner. It is a page turner. Oh my God. And it's like more like a high school book. It's nothing like heavy. It's nothing like the allegory of the cave. Not that that's heavy, but it's just something I've been thinking about lately. Because it literally is what we're living. I mean, people are so dumb. It's like, you guys come here and look. You don't have to wear that. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. But anyway, aside from that, I have 2 audiobooks. I have you. Do you know? Are you on my face? You're on my Facebook. I have a Brady's audiobook library where people ask me all the time to join, and there's probably hundreds of people on there, and I just all the time. Sometimes I'll just sit there and put audiobook after audiobook onto that thing just for the fuck of it, right? So people have free shit to listen to. And then I did a graffiti. I have a still, so they're there. Graffiti. It's street and graffiti art and and it's all over the world. All of these things are from all over the world. And then, oh, right, yeah, fuck them, man. You know what? You listen to Quantum of Conscience. He's like, yeah, I bought a house once. I went in and I got the loan for $300,000. And the guy goes, okay, we'll loan you $300,000. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And he came back. He went to the printer and he came back and he the cashier's check. And it said $300,000. He's like, here you go. Does Louisiana come with that, sir? It's so fucking stupid when you think about it. When you just step back and think about it, it's like, what the fuck? Hey, besides that, the IRS, Miss Nice, I know tons of people already, and I have tried and true help people. Do you know that inner and this is what people tell me every time. This is how it goes. And I'll tell you, I know people that do not pay taxes and they don't. Now listen. Just listen now. Okay? The IRS, the income tax was supposed to be temporary anyway. But it ended up not being, but it is voluntary still. There is no law saying you have to pay income tax. Okay. And if you fucking And people go, okay, Brady, if there's no law against income tax, well, how do people go to jail for tax evasion? Al Capone, all these people, right? And they did. And I say because they signed a form volunteering in a legal binding contract that volunteering 10% of their fucking annual income that year. And that's what they were going to volunteer to the country. That's what taxes are, income tax. And so anyway, listen. So it was just if you wanted to pitch in for shit, if they were doing a good job or not, right? Like, or whatever. And it still is. So if you don't sign anything at the beginning of the year, you don't have to sign nothing at the end of the year, then they can come after you. And if they don't have anything with your signature saying that you're gonna pay them, they can't do anything to you. But if they do have anything that with your signature, then yeah, then you still that's illegal. But you signed something that say you were gonna pay them that, like a dumbass. And so, and they've got all these businesses scammed into thinking that they have to have their employees do that when they don't. All they have to do is whatever. And my friend Randy, he was at Woodstock. It's my best. Well, Trey, my second best friend in Colorado. Me and Chad's best friend. It was his dad. He became my best friend, right? Because Trey got married and shit. Right. No, yeah. And me and Randy both have owned businesses and shit. But anyway, he even owed back taxes. But he did this thing like, and he had basically this packet that he had these people prepare and shit for him. And basically what the whole thing says is, please show me the law saying that I have to pay this amount of money and I will gladly pay it. Please. And I will show me the law, I'll pay it. That's what he said every time, right? And they couldn't do it. They would just come back and go, they would literally come to his house and they'd go, will you please pay? And he'd go, no, show me the law and I will. And then, well, all we can do is ask. And they were armed and everything. So the key is if you sign it, you're signing it saying, hey, I'm paying you. So then they do have a right to come to your house with guns because you're promising them 10% of what you earn. I mean, hey, if you don't ever fucking sign shit. The 1099, I don't do nothing either, but when I used to do the 1099 when I owned businesses and shit, I would make it to where I lost money. I would make it look like I lost money. My dad taught me all that shit, right? Because he owned businesses. And it was like, what? I lost money. Are you guys going to pay me, motherfuckers? Right? They're bastards. When you owe them, it's like, I want it fucking now, right? When they owe you, it's maybe in April sometime. Like, whatever. Fuckers. Can you believe I can't believe it's our birthday. Can you? Today already? I mean, can you believe it's May 19th already? I can't believe we have the same birthdays. And your fucking boyfriend? That is crazy. That is so crazy. Oh my God, Miss Nice. Tamura, the girl I work for at the Joshua Tree Blanket Shop next door, she was sitting out back with this dude, right? And another friend of mine, this guy, listen to this. Listen. My boss and friend, Tamara, that lives next door and owns the store next door, was sitting out back with her friend. And I go, aren't you gonna tell me happy birthday? Because she's waiting for my birthday present to come in the mail or something. But she goes, oh, it's his birthday today too. the guy. And he goes, yay. I go, fuck yeah. It's my friend, my other friend's birthday. It's like, no way, man. So that was a trip, man. I was like, wow. That's a lot of us right here. And what are the odds? If you really did the odds on that, that would be very high. Like me. Not unlike me, it would be very high. When people say hi to me, I just go, yeah, I am. I am. Thank you. All right. No. They go, hi. Or they go, hi. Or they go, hi. And I go, yeah, I am. Right? And you go, like when you sell someone acid, all right, happy trails. Have you ever been on LSD? It's nice. And had, you know how they have those kitchen? You know how you can be in the living room and they have a thing where you can walk into the kitchen and walk through the kitchen and back into the living room, right? Okay, me and my friend are sitting in 2 chairs, right? And he gets up and walks through the kitchen and comes back through into the living room and then sits down in the chair. Then his tracer gets up and walks into the kitchen and then walks around and comes around and sits into the chair. And that's when that you know what I think that is? LSD, when you see the tracers, you're existing in that many frames of time. Therefore, you're time traveling. Look, if I go like this, and it's like this, if I see this all at the same time, I'm existing in multiple dimensions and times, space and time. I am superseding space and time. Right? Oh, I know. Oh my God. My friend Randy, my friend's dad, who's probably your age, maybe a little bit older. He was at Woodstock, so that's what age he is. I don't know how old you are exactly, but probably he's older than me. But he was doing Orange Sunshine. Well, and here, I'll tell you even more fucked up story. I don't know. On the Orange Sunshine, he said it was like a pencil lead. There was orange ones, and they would just cut them off, and they were like barrels, like those little turpentines. But he said he was eating them, and he was listening to Jimi Hendrix, and all the fucking things on the floor started turning to Jimi Hendrix heads in the floor, and they started going like this. The whole floor was Jimi Hendrix heads, right? Faces or whatever. I'm like, I know that feeling. That's crazy. Man, I've been to the point where I didn't even know I was a human being. I didn't even know what I was. I was some kind of being. I want to do, you should see the movie Altered States with William Hurt. My dad took me to it. I didn't really get it till I was young. He took me to it when I was like 10. I didn't get it then. Yeah, I got lost on the floor though. I fucking, the last time I tripped on acid, all the corners went away in the room, everywhere. It was all round. The whole room was round. Yeah, I'm gonna because that MDA is pure, man. Because it's like crystallized, right? It's crystals. It's in its most purest form that I had the other day, and so I'm just gonna get some to have so that I know that it's pure. It's pharmaceutical grade. It's probably from actually the trials that they're doing on MDA and MDMA, and at UC, at Berkeley and USC. And they just outlawed it in '87. It's if you've ever done ecstasy, like it was legal till '87. In '87, when it became illegal, all the fucking, even the square one, psychiatrists through ecstasy parties because they're like, it's going to be illegal tomorrow. So, but anyway, tripping is one of the few drugs that are really, really where you actually gain something. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Oh man, and trees or fire or smoke. You see the ribs, it turns into skeletons and shit. For me, everything on, especially LSD, everything turns into skulls and bones and death. Like, I mean, it's weird. Wow, you then probably had. I'm sure that you had the shit that was fucking uh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's scary, man. But you gotta roll with it, man. You gotta roll with it, you know? Yeah, everything is skulls. Why? Because death is just as important as birth. And do you want to see a bunch of kids pop out of the wall? Not me neither. I'd rather see skeletons. Just kidding. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Yeah, me too, man. Remember, whenever the dead would come through town, there would bad shit would be fucking killer everywhere. I lived in Boulder, so that was like living in Frisco. I mean, you could get blues and reds and yellows all through the 80s and 90s. I mean, yeah. Oh, look. Oh my God. And when you're tripping, you start. Yeah. Oh, I just the other day, I was splashing water on my face. Like, whoa, this is getting heavy. You got to splash water on your face. The way you're not tripping for a minute and then back again. I was tripping on some of the best shit I ever had. And yeah. Mine's melted. It got thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it was just a skeleton. It was scary. But I wasn't ripping pieces of meat off. It just got thinner and thinner, and then I was like, oh, well, it's skinny, and then it was like, I'm just a skeleton. But then my friend was watching. We were watching The Terminator, and it was going through his eyes, and it was red, and like, all this violent shit was, and I was like, turn this off. It's freaking me out. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's your own face in the mirror too, though. Like, but in reality, though, like, yeah, there's all the visuals, but I'd rather be in a sensory deprivation tank and have those visuals inside myself, like William Hurt did in fucking Altered States. Because it's not like something I don't use it to party. I use it to like access fucking spiritual realms and shit, you know? Like, it's just not a party drug. If I said it was, I'm like, I can't believe I used to take this at school. Whoops. I used to sell it. I used to take it and sell it at school and junior high all the time. I wasn't paranoid or anything. I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Tripping? I remember my teacher going, I even dosed my teacher out. And he wanted to go home for a few. He took sick leave. He's like, on the chalkboard. I think I don't know. I think he thought he was going crazy. I mean, I've dosed up people, and that's not cool, but I've done it. I'm a prankster. Never prank a truster. Fuck that movie. I've met Hunter S. Thompson. I'm sorry, no offense. You know what movie I saw? Let me tell you two things, which is really creepy now that I know about it. One of the things I saw, yeah, right. I remember my teacher, my English teacher, Mrs. Hatchett. Hatchett, that was her name. No, but we called her that. But she's going that way, and it's like, like one usually. I'm like, oh man, you know. But yeah, Fear and Love, but Fear and Love. I just don't like Johnny Depp. I think he's a child molester. I think he's a pitiful, satanic piece of fucking shit. And so was Hunter S. Thompson. I met his fucking podcast. He's lucky he killed himself when all the pedophiles started going down. He was, I mean, he was an open, all everything, like whatever. I mean, I read Hunter S. Thompson. Don't get me wrong, but he was a fucked up individual, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? I know. I bet you didn't. I went and saw. Remember Heavy Metal, the first one? I saw that tripping at the theater in in the 80s. Remember that cartoon one with the lock on thing? That was badass. That was so cool. And now Elon Musk supposedly puts a fucking thing in that, and he says, I think the idea of a car in space, a convertible in space is just absurd, and that's why I thought of it. I'm like, yeah, we all didn't see that movie fucking in night called Heavy Metal. You fuck. Lone Scum. That's his fucking anagram. That's how you can anagram his name into Lone Scum. Elon Musk. I looked at a picture of him. Oh my God. Listen. He is fucking. I saw a picture of him 20 years ago. He looks 40 years older than he looks right now. And that was 20 years ago. So that would be 60 years ago. And he looks 40 years older, right? He looks 40 years older. He looks 60. Easy. In a picture where he's 20, he looks 60. But he's 40 now. He looks yeah. Either way, whatever, man. That motherfucker, he is a creepy. I want to take him. I want to take Joe Biden, the snuzzler, the snoozler, whatever the fucking rip. Are people like going like you really there? That's got to be a totally the most obvious thing that you can see that they are going to overthrow this president or attempt to do so. Period. Because there is no way my niece would even accept Joe Biden as a president. Like, probably she wouldn't even be around in the same room. She would feel his creepy vibe and shit. Like, what? And he's just, he can't do it. He's going to be the Manchurian candidate. They're going to have him plugged in. And they're just going to make all this call the shots. Just like they did with Stephen King. He was just a blow up fucking prop. Are you kidding me? Come on. No one with ALS has ever lived more than 2 or 3 years tops. He lived 59 more. I don't think so. And that Gates, oh man, that motherfucker. Did you see the interview of Mark Zuckerberg and his fucking cyborg ass wife? And it goes really fast, and they don't even blink or nothing. They don't drink water. They don't nothing. They are robots. Period. They are a robot. Well, demons, robots. You could call maybe the soul of the robot could be a demon. Like, you know, demons need a host. I don't know if they can just host onto any electromagnetic frequency, like or person or soul or whatever. Yeah, minions of. But what about minions that aren't of ill will? Minions that just they're you know what? It's minions. It's useful idiots that are greedy. It's people that break any of the 10 Commandments. Think of them. All these. I don't do none of that shit. I've never been greedy. I've never been. I don't steal. I don't hurt people. I don't do anything. And it never dawned on me. Like, I can't believe what the fuck's going on. Like, what? I mean, I just got back from the store right now. And everybody's in all masked up. I'm like, wait, everything's open now, right? What the fuck are you guys doing? Like, I didn't even get it. Like, are you sick? How come you're wearing that? Thanks for wearing that if you're sick. You gotta look like robots. I can't even talk to people if I can't see their mouth. Oh my god, yeah, and Zuckerberg goes like this. Yeah, no, that was him. They had it on the clickbait button, but it isn't clickbait. He blinks, and it's then you can see his other eyes. I mean, it's whatever. You know what? As soon as they went with now that they have deep fake, which means they've had deep fake forever since the beginning of the internet, which truly it could make me say anything on video to where a professional it would totally look like I say it. It's my voice. It's me. I'm moving my hands around it's me, but it's really not, and no one can tell the difference. So once deepfake came out, there's no point in even saying, yeah, if I saw a video of him doing it, I would believe it. Like the thing of Joe Biden saying, anything. It's rough seeing the celebrities crying at home with no makeup. Like, oh my god, you look hideous. You really look like that. And they're all like, we're so bored. We don't know what to do. We have millions of dollars and we're stuck at home. Like, haven't you heard of drugs? I'm just kidding. But still, stupid. Yeah, they look very fake and weird. I know for a fact. Have you seen like that one sports guy? They were like fixing his mustache and shit, and he was like a total robot. I've seen fucking tons of them glitch out. What's his name? As soon as they said Hail Mary or Holy Ghost, he's like Al Roker. He goes, and then just freezes. And they all do it, man. They're weird. Something's going on. If everything's demonic, who is the good guys? Where are they? That's us, I guess. Miss Nice. And my last name is Curtis, right? That means courteous. It truly does. Because I've looked up I've always wore it says, what does your name mean? I always look it up. Actually, Brady, though, is the names on my land deeds in Oklahoma are Jackson and Brady. Brady are like a bunch of them in Jackson. That's my reservation. In Oklahoma, that should still be fucking they should honor them right now, but they won't. It's Trail of Tears shit. I don't think it's Al Roker. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I'm thinking Al Sharpton. Like, what happened? Look, don't I look all skinny? I feel like I'm like, I'm fucking all like methed out or something, but I'm not. Even what's her name? I feel like, I don't know. I was just saying, look at my beer gut. But then I look at other angles, never mind. I saw him real time. I saw the tank man get fucking run over, and how can people say? People then definitely, I'm Mandela affected. I know that I see different things than people, or they're lying to me. Like, they do lie. They lie. They'll go, yeah, no. Just because they don't want to, I don't know what. Or they'll get the download. I'll say 5 out of 5 things. What it answer this? Boom, 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 boom. And they're wrong on every single one. And I go, you should know this shit. And they were all 100% on everyone. And then they walked away, like, hang on. Like 10 minutes later, hang on. I want to change my answers. I remember something else. They got the download. And their eyes are all glazed over. Not when you have a lifesaver on you. You're going to be so fucking, your thoughts are your own. And you feel so much more private when you have the lifesaver thing that I'm sending you that you got. Man, you're gonna love it. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, okay. Oh, they were watching it live at Good Morning America or whatever, right? They didn't even see it, but when he stood there and stared like this for like a long time, and were you like, look? Did you say anything? Like, look at him. And it's like there's no way a human doesn't blink in that amount of time. You have to blink to wet your eyes, you know? Come on. And Tom Hanks right now, oh my God, there is some crazy shit going on. He's saying fucking New World Order. Fucking, he's writing some checks that boy's ass is going to have to cash. And he can't. You give me 1 second with that Tom Hanks, I would fucking tear him apart. I fucking Tom Hanks. He's not even real, and he's a fucking. I hate pedophiles. And I hate these creepy fucking celebrities and shit. I hate them. And I hate these fucking LGBTQ motherfuckers, which all they are. But that's fine. B is whatever. LBGQ. T, no. Right? Like, unless it's an emergency. I mean, you were going, look, and they were going, what? I can't believe it. They watch it every morning. I know. Trust me. Believe me. My whole family's like that. Everybody's family's. Everybody's family is fucking under the. What did the Bible say? I mean, and I don't just believe the Bible. I'm Native American. I believe in my oral tradition of the Great Spirit and all that shit. They said that there would be webs strung back and forth between the sky, chemtrails, or the internet, maybe. I don't know. Oh, man, that motherfucker. And you know what, too? I thought he was such a nice guy. Like, oh, man, Tom Hanks. Oh, Forrest Gump, he's standing there, and he goes like this. He's going, bye, Jenny. And then he's going like this. He does this first, where he does that and that, like the Baphomet. Then he does this, because he's doing peace sign to her. And then down here, he's doing the as above, so below, the Freemasonic. Then his son, Chester, who I'll fucking kill, too. His wife, oh my God, she was on Bosom Buddies. Listen to this. Rita Wilson. And NBA basketball has always used Spalding, right? They switched to Wilson. Weird shit, man. Because of Tom Hanks, for some reason. And Tom Hanks said, I want to welcome, it's a rebooting, a restructuring of time and space right now that's going to happen. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. After he just said that creepy, weird, it's, I haven't put it up yet, but I thought he was great, and I thought, oh, they're great. We must have been brainwashed as fuck. I mean, now I can catch shit in movies like a motherfucker, but I gotta watch a movie twice now, because once I watch it for, you know, all the grenades, that life, it's intertwined through life. Because even when Quantum of Conscience did his fucking whole thing on the number, on the 33, and on 9/11, on how all this shit went down, and da-da-da-da-da, his last one ended up being 33, 911 minutes. It's like you can't escape it. You know, I don't know. But I used to watch like a Tom Hanks, even now. Well, not now. I can't after watching this shit. I even watch more shit about Tom Hanks that you would never believe. It just came out like today. He has, do you know how many? Have you, look, I'm not buying that Q shit, okay? But they're all fucking wearing this. I opened this email that someone sent me today, okay? Or someone put sent divided we fall, my channel, right? And I opened it up. And it was one of my subs. And they put and it was just like, it was totally dead quiet. And it went from one news article, and he would like, the person would circle something, and then he would go, okay, I'm going back. And he would go back and then circle and then like make the connection. And it was like all this shit. Anyway, there was an episode of Bosom Buddies. Yes. And she was number 666. And he said, oh, yeah, it was a real quick a speed dating thing, or you picked a number for dating, right? And she said 666. Her number was 666, and he's all, oh, and jumped around. He's all, and he goes, I don't know about that. And she goes, oh, Satan can be very persuasive. I was like, whoa. I know, it's so ridiculous. I'm like, look, you guys have wasted 3 years waiting for the great pumpkin coming when you could have been prepping. We could have this shit all solved, you dumb motherfuckers. It's a distraction. I knew that in the first month. They kept moving the goalposts. Hello? It's called gaslighting. You turn down the gas. Do you know what gaslighting is truly from, where it came from? I only know because I listen to old time radio, Dragnet and shit, and like Perry Mason. Okay, listen, it's what gaslighting is a guy, usually a man or a woman would want their spouse or someone to go crazy, right? So they could put them away or kill them or get their money or whatever, right? So what they would do, they wanted to deceive them somehow. So what they would do is every night they would always turn the gas lights. There was no electricity, allegedly at this time. They would turn the gas lights a little bit lower every night as the brightest that they would go, right? And so over a slow amount of time, they're like, what the fuck? It's just like it's okay. That's a horrible like simile or analogy or metaphor. More better one is like this. The frog in water. If you put a frog in a boiling pot of water, it's going to jump right out. But if you put it in a lukewarm pot and slowly turn up the heat, it'll boil, and then you die. So if they took away all of our rights overnight, like they did, we kind of all freaked out. But when they do it they've done it over so many decades that we don't even really notice. To where if my grandpa got pulled over and they were like, your papers and shit, my grandpa would get out and just start blasting. I mean, anyone from that day would. And be like, where's Andy fucking Griffith? Like, I want Sheriff Taylor. Where's Andy Taylor? I want to talk to Sheriff Taylor and Aunt B. Anyway. Yeah, so Q's a joke. I knew it. I mean, I can smell a rat a mile away. I'm not an idiot. I was born at night, but not last night, right? True, though, I started doing drugs at 15, so really I only am as smart as I was at 15. But I was a really smart person at 15. If you believe those tests, all you have to do, Ms. Nice, is so easy. All you have to do is do the opposite. You know exactly what their plans are going to be. And then you know what they want you to do. You know what their action wants your reaction to be. So you just do the opposite. We gotta quit feeding this fucking fire, man. We gotta quit putting our fucking soul logs on this fucking monstrous demon fire that's killing or it's like eating our own leg. What pill says lemon LEMMON 714 on it, and it has a cross, and it's just white. It's like that big, and it says lemon 714. Everyone knows what that is. They don't make them anymore. They do make them. You can get them in the UK. Methaqualenone. I put, so what if Trump's taken hydrocodone, oxycodone, and methaqualenone? So what? Because he was taking hydroxychloroquine. Well, we used to get sets, and it would be like, I think it would be like a 2-in-all and 2 number 4 codeines, and then like a morphine or some kind of other pill, and we'd take it, maybe a Quaalude, and we'd take it, and then it was called a set. It was like doing a shot of heroin. You were like, whoa, you're nodding the fuck out and shit. Yeah, Quaaludes, methaqualenone. The reason, yeah, lemon 714. I had one. I had 10 of them. I just ate them not too long ago. They were old though. They're from the UK. They didn't do anything to me. I had never taken a Quaalude before that, so I didn't know. They were already like, I don't even see what's so great about them. Like Valium is good. You know, that is one of hardly any medicines where the name brand is way better than the generic. If you get the Roche Valiums with the V cut out of them, or the Klonopins with the K cut out of them, they're freaking way better than just the regular ones. Like, I have the regular ones. Like the Xanax bars, actually the Xanax that they give me here at this Rite Aid is way better. They actually, just, I'm thinking about China. My fucking Xanax they were out at Rite Aid because China. Fuck China. Now you're fucking stepping on my lawn. Taking my Xanax? I'll fucking chop every little China yellow motherfucking gook ass zipper head motherfucking bastard. Charlie, other ethnic slurs, ad. I know, mother's little helper, baby. It's that little yellow pill. And she goes running for the shelter, and it's mother's little helper, and it. Oh, mother, please take more of these. Outside the door, she took 4 more. And if you take more of those, you will have an overdose. Right here is antibars. And Klonopin. The Clonazepam. 2 milligrams on size. And then Xanibar. My Xanibars, right? Xanax. See? Xanax. And they're 2 milligrams. Well, Pralazam. 2 milligrams. Now look, they're not bars. These are way better than bars. These look just like a Quaalude, almost. They're a little bit smaller. But they're huge. And they're round. And they look. They cut into four corners, four things. I just got these filled yesterday. I was stoked, and I take clonidine for my blood pressure. I hate blood pressure. My heart will be like. I know. Totally. Hey, you want to hear something funny? When I was before I even became a heroin addict, when I started out doing pills like Vicodin and Percodan. It was before and morphine and shit. It was before OxyContins and fentanyl and all that shit, right? I know, it's awesome. I'm stoked. I get those every month, man. And my neurologist, she only has me see her every 6 months. She writes me 6 months. And she has for 20 years now. I'll always be your doctor. I don't care. She's like, so no seizures this month? Because I did have a seizure twice from overdosing from shooting coke. Again, I was like, grand mal seizure. And then it made me have them like kind of after. So I went and really I did overdose on coke, but I really read the PDR, physician death records, and I read what Klonopin was for, right? Because I was taking them out of my cleaning thing, right? I was the cleaning lady, right? I was taking out of this neurosurgeon lady, the junkie I was telling you about. She had Klonopin. That's how I even knew about Klonopin. I looked at them and they had a K cut out. I thought, what the fuck? I've heard of, I've had Valiums and shit. And I'm so hooked up. I love it. And this is after. You should have seen before they fucked everything up and hooked everything with computers. I was getting 380 methadone tablets from 3 different doctors, 3 different fucking 180 bars from 3 different fucking doctors and pharmacies in different counties. And all that, and then they connected it all, and I was fucked. I was making a lot of money on it. I went to jail for it too, and then they did here in California. They cracked the fuck down on them, only to fucking just give out fentanyl practically. They gave me 90 lollipops a month of fentanyl when it first came out, before it was ever generic or anything, before anyone even knew what it was. They gave me 10 patches because of my scar, my back is all fucked up. It really, if anyone should be, if this COVID, when did it turn from the coronavirus to the COVID-D? Oh man, they're hard to get off of. They are so hard to get off of. Neurotins, yeah, to get off the pins. Fuck neurotins, man. That's gabapentin. See, I know my fucking shit. Anything you say it, name it. They were called Atik, and they were 1,600 micrograms of fentanyl, and they came in a big long strip of them in a box, and I'd get 90 of them. It was $1,200, and my insurance would cover it, and I would sell them for about I don't know, $50, $100 a lollipop. Because there were 1,600 micrograms. I mean, they were killing motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Doesn't it always make you want to clean? Then you sit down and nod the fuck out. All opiates do that, I think. And that's what, also, I think why I got it in I was in the place, and then also when I would take them at people's houses that I cleaned, I would take their shit, like their expired opiates and shit, from when they got their wisdom teeth out, like 4 years old. It's in their cabinet, so I would just take them, and then I'd be like, yeah, cleaning and shit, because I wasn't strung out. I would get absolutely high, you know. Yeah, the lollipops. But when I first was getting them, they were a teak, and they were not. There was no generic nothing. They just came out. Then I was getting this new shit called oxymorphone. Okay, I was getting Dilaudid too for a while, which is hydromorphone, and oxycodone. Okay, hydrocodone's Vicodin. Oxycodone is Percodan. Okay. Hydromorphone is Dilaudid. Oxymorphone is this, what I'm telling you about. And it's like the best fucking it's like strong. It's like to Dilaudid, it's like what Percodans are to a Vicodin. It is to Dilaudid. Like it's strong as fuck. But they were giving me 8 milligrams, the strongest one of Dilaudid, and they didn't do shit for me. I'm like, it's a handful, man. I don't know, man. It's just me. And as soon as I do it again, I know, man. I want those. I want it. Oh. Why don't we fucking self-distance our ass with our masks right into the fucking Rite Aid and get it? That's what I'm about ready to do. Because of just, and if they say, why did you do it? I'll say, because of the stupid social distancing rules and the masks. That's why I did it. It's the only reason. $5:00. It's my birthday. Should be happy. You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Yeah, I got your cartoon message too. I'll tell you what, if anything, I've learned how to make my bags. I've made a lot of inventory, and I've taught myself, because I've been patient, because I'm stuck in here anyway. I'm not stuck in here, but I can't go sell my shit, right? No one's out there to buy it. But right, exactly. That's always my fucking excuse. I have panic attacks. I really do too. But I have anxiety. I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's worse than stress because it has other fancy words around it. Right, Miss Nice? Stress, maybe. It was PTSD, shell shock, if you will. In World War II, it was shell shock. In Vietnam, it was whatever. My friends that went to war, it was PTSD. I'm like, you guys didn't die. No one died. Come on, you pussies. The only one that died, you accidentally ran over your own self. Or some stupid shit like that. Or you fragged your captain just because he was a punk in your ass and making you do fucking push-ups or some shit. It's, can you imagine just sitting there having your whole neighborhood shelled, just hearing this, just like, you don't know, shit everywhere. Insane. I think I could have a way. I I somehow would have a place to be or something out, not in the city. I mean, duh. Go out or from where there's buildings where this shit can fall on you. I guess there's bunkers, but then you just get. I don't even believe nothing. Everything's fake. You know what it all is? It's that enough. Someone quoted fucking someone else. Someone quoted someone that said, "Oh, Frank Zappa said it." He said, "You know what's happened? That he said when he was alive. He said the government will fucking end America when it becomes unprofitable, because America is a company." He didn't say that, but I'll put that in there. It is a corporation. But he said that straight up, man. And then Bill Gates like, okay, we need to down the population by so many billion. Now, if we do a good job on vaccinations, we'll meet that goal. Are you fucking crazy? He's sociopath. Get the fuck out. Everyone should have just lit him on fire right then. No, you can. A guy can get his head blown off, go in there, test positive for an 80% false positive test for COVID, and they put it down as a COVID death. I can't even stand it anymore. Everyone don't believe it, but they're all wearing masks. They must believe it. Fucking idiots. In my town, anyway. And these are like liberal people. But I don't even know what liberal is anymore. It's insane. Yeah, it's just they're trying to. Oh, that you have you can work. I think you can work through PTSD. You know what, Miss Nice? If you could help, maybe you could help me work through some of my shit from all my friends dying and stuff. Like, because I've been trying to work through, and I mean, I could go to someone and just talk to them, but I mean, I don't want to open my purse and dump out my balls and problems on you, but I'm just, I don't know. We just gotta, I guess, not blame ourselves for shit because it's not our fault. We can't control anything that happens. Everything is meant to happen. Even me not going over to my sister's today. So what? It's my birthday. How are they mad at me for it? It's my birthday. They're like, whatever. Who's they? Those bastards. Holy shit. When you said that? What? That is really fucking weird. You know what, Miss Nice? Did you watch the one that said I think my phone's reading my mind in my computer? It is, and I've tested it and I've been experimenting with it, and they are, and it's fucking crazy, man. Like it's scary. It is. You know what? Listen. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, they did. Fuck them though. They're just being selfish. My niece wasn't even gonna be there. I'm like, why don't we do it on a day when my niece is there? Because I want to spend time with her. Really, I don't want to fucking see you guys. My sister, every time, I'll give you a ride. How come you never asked me for a ride to go to the doctor? Oh, because every time you don't fucking show up. And then I'm fucked. Whatever. And oh man, don't. Although I'm glad my sister did awake. My sister, I give her more shit. She has a kid and da 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 da. So I know she has a lot of shit going on. And I love her more than anything in the world. She's my only sibling. I love her so much. But still, she should cut me a break just for that. She does. She, well, like we get mad at it, and then immediately we go back on. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, 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 no. You know, like whatever. And so so that I could what just both my parents are dead, so they both have to call me, or else I call them. Just kidding. My parents call me every time now. I'm like, Dad, why? He used to go, I don't know, how old are you? To me. I swear to God. He'd go, how old are you this year? Are you now? I'd be like, you're an ass, dude. Like, you're not even like, and it wasn't like he was old and forgot. He was just a dick and didn't give a fuck. Didn't care. No, he just never really thought about it because in Native Americans, once you become a man, it's just, it is what it is. And the timekeeper, that's what you got to listen to right now. I'm going to put did I give you the link? I'm going to put the link up right now. I'm going to put it up. Hang on. Don't, just hang on. Find it right now. Do it right now. And I'm going to put the link up for you. And you're gonna love it. It's fucking kick ass. What's it called again? Did I say? Timekeeper. I almost want to listen to it again. It's that good. Oh man, this is cool. Oh, there's a movie? You don't want that. Soundtrack. What? Disney? Oh, the audiobook. Here you go. What? They're trying to scam us. Oh, here it is. Here it is. No. Oh, he wrote Tuesdays with Maury. That's the one that he wrote. Whatever. The timekeeper. What? They're trying to like. Hang on. Okay, here it is. Cool. Okay. All right, here it is. I know, but just whatever. We're men, so give us that at least. First of all, we're guys. We don't know what the fuck's going on half the time. The only reason I know to say anything to anybody is because it tells me to on the fucking thing. It's their birthday. Like, is that it? Click on it and see what it'll do. Oh, I will. No, you. Anyway, it's very cool. Watch that, The Timekeeper. And then the other one is called Sugar something. And it's really funny. It's just kind of a funny book. This is funny but kind of serious and kind of like really gets you thinking about time, because I've really been getting into time travel, and that's why I'm going to give it another listen. I'm going to lay down. That's what I'm going to do for my birthday. I've been trying to find a book that I could just. I wish it was raining. Is it raining where you're at? You were saying, and it's all and it's all like, do you have thunder and shit? I miss living in Nebraska. We used to have some fucking bangers. We'd get up on the rooftop when the giant tornadoes would come, and you're up there with a keg, right? and you guys are all drinking, we're all drinking, and you can see the tornado ripping up fucking other trailer parks, and you're in the trailer park, which they are like, it's like a bullet with your name on it. And okay, cool. So when I lived in a trailer park in when I lived in a house in Omaha, Nebraska, we would get in the tornado sirens, and we'd all have to get up on we would get up on the roof with the keg, and we would be drinking up there, partying, right? And when the tornado came close, when it was right there, and we'd be like, everyone's sitting there drinking. We had lawn chairs. We're sitting on the roof drinking. And we're like, go in, pussy. And it's getting closer. And I'm like, go. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. And I wouldn't go in. I'd be the last one in every time. And I would barely get that cellar fucking door shut. It was a lot of fun. I really miss. Hey, did I tell you about what happened when I was born in Kansas? But my dad was an air traffic controller there before he got transferred to Longmont in Colorado, where I was born. But I was born in Kansas 6 months earlier. But a tornado went through downtown Kansas City. Okay, a tornado went right through the fucking downtown street of all the skyscrapers, right? And didn't do any damage to the skyscrapers, except it sucked all the light bulbs out of the sockets, and it sucked all the paper out of underneath the glass of all the desks, but it didn't disturb the desk or the glass in the whole buildings, all of them down the street. I tell you, truth is really stranger than fiction, and tornadoes really do weird things, like just fucking bizarre shit. Is that crazy or what? All right. Well, it's my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday. I'm gonna curl up and just listen to the book. You're gonna love it. It's a sad, but yet happy, yet it's just everything. It's got everything, and it's not overcomplicated or undercomplicated. It's just like perfect. You'll love it. Tell me what you think when you finish it, okay? Happy birthday to you too, and to your boyfriend or whatever. Seriously, you will love it. I promise. Hey, also for books and even audiobooks, my mom turned me onto this right before she died. And I've only read about 3 of them, and but it's by it's from the dog's point of view, a private eye guy, right? And he's like freaking down on his luck and shit. And his dog is like, it's through his dog's eyes. And he's like, not my Bernie. Bernie's the best. We're the little detective agency. And then he like the dog and him, they're the private eyes. He used to be a cop, whatever. It's really cool. And it's like thereby hangs a tale. Hung jury. They're all like dog references, right? Like they're just really good. I and then okay. Have a good rest of the day. I'll probably get on here and see you later today. If you guys are on here, I'll be on here. Oh, it's my birthday. It's our birthday. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Have a good day. And your stuff's on its way. On its way. to North Carolina, through the eye of the hurricane, through the sleet, snow, and soot. Love you too. Bye, guys. Is that your final answer? It always goes, do you really want to quit? And I always go, not yet. Is that your final answer? Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you.